Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Schade, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Chris Tomlin's song, Your Grace Is Enough. It's recorded in the key of A, so today we're going to play capo on the 2nd fret and play in G chords, and the reason we're going to do that is when I teach you the intro here in a minute, I'm going to have to drone the G string open, and so you need that to actually be an A note in order to play the intro. So the way I'm going to teach you today is in sections. I'll start with the intro, move on to the verses, and then the pre-chorus and the chorus. So here we go. I'll start with the intro, and then I'll stand up closer to the camera and so you can see it closer. Alright. The way I'm playing that is I'm only hitting the G and the B strings. The G is open the entire time and I'm hitting it the entire time, and then the melody is played on the B string. Alright, so let me stand up and I'll show you the actual notes I'm playing. I start on the B string 10th fret, up to the 12th, to the 9th, to the 10th, 12th, 9th, and the 10th. And then you go down 9, 7, 5, 10, 9, 10, and up to 14. So that's the first half, which altogether sounds like this. Alright, and then the second half also starts on the 10th fret B string, 12, 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 14, 12, 14, 12, and back to the 10. So the second half altogether sounds like this. So the whole lead part, here we go, all together. So there you go, and that'll take us into the verses. The chords you play underneath that intro part are G, G over B, and a C, and then you repeat that, and that'll take you all the way through that lead part. Then when we get to the verse, it's G, G over B, and a C, and then E minor, and a D, and a C. And you repeat those, and that's all you need for the verse. So here's what that sounds like. Great is your faithfulness, O God. Wrestle with the sinner's heart. You lead us by still waters and to mercy, and nothing can keep us apart. Alright, so there's all the chords for the verse. Let me teach you the lead parts that are going along with it. After the first phrase, you play B string 3rd fret, open G, and do that again. So that would be like this. Great is your faithfulness, O God. Alright, and then we'll go on to the second phrase. You wrestle with the sinner's heart. So that's what you play after the second phrase, which is an open G, an open E, 2nd fret E, 3rd fret E string, and then 3rd fret B string. Alright, so that's what you play after the second phrase, and the same as well for the 3rd and 4th phrases, except you don't start with that G, you just do the open E and the rest of it. The only difference is in the second verse, after the second phrase, instead of using that part I just taught you, you actually do an octave run, which, if you're not sure what that is just playing two of the same note on different strings. So that's two different E, or two different A's right there, and then you'll mute all the other strings. So after the second phrase of the second verse, you play A, G sharp, F sharp, back to G sharp, and an E. So that would be, you use the weak to lead the strong. Sorry? And that's it for the verses, alright? So then we'll move on to the pre-chorus, which just walks up the bass from an A to an E, and then back down to a C. So it's an A minor, to a G over B, to a C, to a D, another, and an E minor, a D, and a C. So that sounds like this. So remember your people, remember your children, remember your promise, oh God. And then to go into the chorus, there's another thing of octave runs, which this time it'll start on the F sharp, to a G sharp, to an A, and a B. So that would be, remember your promise, oh God. Alright? And you do that same thing coming out of the chorus, and I'll show you how the timing of that is in just a second. Also, you can play the octave runs on the D string and B string. So for that part that I just taught you, it would be down here. Like that. And the difference is when you're on the A string and the G string, there's one open fret in between, and when you're on the D string and the B string, there's two open frets in between, you can see there. Alright? So moving on to the chorus, the chords are G, D, E minor, and C, G, D, and C. So with the words, your grace is enough, your grace is enough, your grace is enough for me. And right there on that C is when you do the octave runs again. That would be, grace is enough for me. Alright, there you go. The only other part of this song I need to teach you is after those big choruses, we get down to building pre-chorus, and there's a real simple lead part from the electric guitar over that. It's just playing the E string 12th fret, B string 10th fret, B string 9th fret, and B string 10th fret again. So it's just while the words are going. So remember your people, so on like that. So there you go, that's all the parts you need to play the song Your Grace Is Enough. Feel free to email me or contact me if you have any questions. Other than that, have a great day and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.